An ace is when one player eliminates all 5 people on the other team.
When you manage to kill every single one of the attackers. And I promise you, I do that all the time.
Here it is. Selfless is in the building.
Welcome. 2. Eyes on the camera. Eyes on the camera. Look right down the barrel there. All right. Got that?
It's pretty dope, actually. It's unlike any other event I've been to before. I don't know what you would call this, arena.
Does it get you hyped, this kind of shoot for the event this week and
Yeah,
playing?
It makes me want to play. I gotta wait till tomorrow.
The first semi-final match of Day 3 saw G2 take on the North American team Selfless with a replay on cash. The French squad dissected their opposition, taking the first 7 rounds before Selfless could finally win one, but it was already too late as G2 rolled to a convincing 16-2 victory. Scream had an insane kill-to-death ratio of 5.0 and 30 kills over just 18 rounds of the first map. The second map of the first semi-final was set on train, and Selfless were much more competitive on this terrain. After 11 rounds, the young North American squad trailed just 6-5, but it was only a matter of time before G2 meticulously executed their game plan. The French squad took 10 of the next 16 rounds to close out the map 16-8 and win their semi-final 2-0. They move on to the title match on Friday night, Day 4.
Atlanta so far is a really nice city.
On va passer une bonne journée, les gars.
Ouais, on se balade. Je vais me balader. Allez, me balader.
We're enjoying a lot because you have a lot of nature and stuff, so that's pretty nice. But the weather, it's a bit hot for us.
Hey, y'a un capitaine.
Mange ce laurier.
non, ça va plus du tout là, il dit.
I never went to America before, so it's like a really different world from Europe.
Today we went to the park, to the big park. We went there for footage and stuff like this.
Enfin, vous allez voir, mais ça va être un petit peu différent d'habitude. Genre,
It's just more chilling and everything, talking about the game and getting ready for the games.
J'insisterai sur les choses qui marchent et les choses faciles à faire. Mais je vais pas sortir tout le panneau.
And yeah, we're ready.
Ah, c'est vrai. Bon, les gars, on traque à nous, à l'équipe, à la victoire. Fini.
We're gonna go to Studio D. G2 is in the building.
Hey, my friend.
I want you to just have fun with the camera, show some personality, just let loose. And shoot. Arm down and light.
It looked awesome on the TV already, but being here, like, it's really fun.
C'est à côté fini et à côté vénère. The studio and everything looks so professional, and I really can't wait to play here.
The drone is gonna fly up. Okay, here it comes.
Vas-y, go, on regarde ailleurs. Et dans 3, 2, 1, on regarde le drone.
Oh, that's great. That's great. A little bit more. Right here, the bicep. Show off the guns. Très bien, très bien. That's all the French I know. Yeah, his smile is good. My smile is not good. Oh, il faut que tu sois vénère là, c'est pas bon. Serre les points, serre les points. Vas-y. Say it again.
G2.
Let's get this week in E-League started.
We're about to see G2 playing for the first time against Selfless. Just how good are Scream and Shocks coming into this weekend?
Are you kidding me? Unreal play.
G2 will carry through.
Scream with a double headshot. D2, edge out, NIP.
This week so far in the groups 4-0. Yet another headshot. Body, you just can't kill him. Everything going right here for G2. Not dropping a single map in the group stage.
Welcome to the semi-finals of week 2 of E-League.
Oh no, he shuts it down. Oh my God, PK, please make it stop.
G2 2-0 win. That puts them into the finals.
It's the whole team, like the synergy, like everyone's playing so good, we all fit together. We still have to prove a lot, I think, but I'm really happy about it.
The second semi-final match on Day 3 saw Optic Gaming versus Ninjas in Pajamas. NIP got to pick the first map of the match, and they chose one of their favorites, Cobblestone. But it was Optic Gaming that completely dominated from start to finish, winning 16-3 and shocking everyone in attendance.
Daps has a defuse kit, gonna tap it once, and now goes to wait for Exist. He needs a headshot, and there it is! Oh my god, they take out NIP on Cobblestone in a way that we have not seen maybe ever. That's incredible.
The second map of the series was Optic's pick, and they chose the seldom used Overpass. Now it was time for NIP to turn the tables on the North American squad. NIP charged out to a 7-0 lead before Optic finally won their first round. It didn't matter though, because the beast that is NIP were now away. Ninjas in Pajamas rolled to a 16-2 victory and tied the series at 1 game apiece, heading into the third and deciding map.
Beautiful work there by NIP. Forrest, fitting that he picks up the last kill of this second map.
The decider was set on Train, and after 2 consecutive blowouts, 1 for each squad, the third map was a classic tight duel. After 20 rounds, the score was tied at 10 each. NIP and Optic battled round after round, neither side gaining a tactical advantage. This is when a veteran squad like NIP proves why they are considered one of the best teams in the world. They took the final 2 deciding rounds from an economic disadvantage for a 16-14 win. They escaped the semi-finals with a 2-1 victory, moving on to Friday night's title matchup against G2.
I am with a legendary player from a legendary team. It's Forrest from Ninjas in Pajamas. Down the years, you haven't done a lot of interviews considering how long you've been around and how great a player you are and how often people want to talk to you. But recently, I think you've come out your shell quite a bit. Whenever the camera's pointing at you, you'd be looking at it, you know, doing your eyebrow thing, whatever it is. What's caused the change?
I don't really know what changed, but I think I was a bit shy when I was younger. My confidence wasn't the best when it came to camera and interviews and stuff, but lately I've just realized that people wanted to know my opinion, they want to hear my speech, they want to know what I'm thinking, and I think this is a good way to give back to the community a bit.
Now, you've kept the core 4 since 2013. It's an incredible run. Most teams don't do that. Honestly, was it ever in doubt? Was there ever any chance that you guys were maybe going to go separate ways and make teams of your own?
Yeah, at some point, for sure, we did have a dark timeline. But we all came to the realization that, like, what the hell? We are pretty damn good. You're a good player. You're a good player. I'm a good player. We all just, like, spit it all out, like, lay it on the table. And then we just, I don't know, we just bonded again, like, refreshed somehow. And that's the beginning of the new NIP, I think.
Whenever I talk to Get Right, he always says that NIP, we always have the mentality that we're the world's #1, anything less is unacceptable. Where do you rate yourselves right now?
I would rate us top 3. That's for sure, in my honest opinion. And we can definitely compete for every single title that we, every single tournament we play, and we can end up the #1.
Welcome to the final match of Week 2. It's Sweden's legendary Ninjas in Pajamas against the French team G2 Esports. G2 got off to a terrific start, winning the first 5 rounds, but their cash started to run low, and NIP took full advantage of their opponent's dire financial situation, winning 12 straight rounds to take a commanding 12-5 lead. NIP went on to win 16-9.
First headshot on Get Right, and there you go. Steps out into the open, and he delivers. Does he spot Freiberg? No, it doesn't happen. Freiberg gets the drop on him. NIP with a big win here versus the French team.
The second map of the final was set on Train, and NIP just continued their domination, jumping out to an 8-1 lead before G2 finally called a tactical timeout to regroup. It was to no avail. NIP was flawlessly executing their game plan, and there was virtually nothing G2 could do to stop the assault.
And he decides enough is enough. I'm going to take the fight to him. Charges in, and he picks up 2 kills. RBK with the entry frags. But Body, that's not how you treat your teammate. You don't shoot your teammate.
By half-time, NIP led 12-3 on their way to a convincing 16-3 victory and a 2-0 win of the final match. Ninjas in Pajamas wins Group B and guarantees NIP a spot in the playoffs. Thanks for watching E-League Weekly, and join us again next week for week 3 of E-League.